Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome back to the Mario Golf Advanced Tour playthrough. Quick question for you viewers. What's better than 1 gold golf club? 2 gold golf clubs. That's right, I went ahead and took care of beating the memorial score on the Palms course, so just to show that really quick, ended up getting a 9 under par, just basically 1 short of, or 1 better than the actual score. So we barely did it, but hey, we just have to do it. Doesn't matter how much we do it by. I also like how I literally got 9 birdies in a row and then just the rest pars. That's really all that amounted to. But yeah, we are done with that, which means we can technically move on to the next course, which is the Dunes course, but we're not going to do that this video. We do have another set of side games I want to take care of before we get to that. But before we do anything, I am going to very quickly see how we're going to do the hard course for this. Just gonna see if we can maybe make it all the way down there or not. If we can't, that still seems a bit out of reach. Okay, so I think we're gonna not do this. Okay, never mind. Still need a little more distance, I think, but hey, I think we'll be able to do that before too long, but would be nice to get a little more distance before we can manage that. So I guess we're just going to focus on some other side games today. It could be a pretty short video. Honestly, not sure how successful this will be, but we'll definitely give it a shot. This did definitely open up. So here we have the Next Gen Epoch Golf Mini Park. And I believe this did open up after we beat the Sherry match play. I don't know if we had to do both or just one of them, but either way, it's open now. So let's take a look and see what this is. Tee off at this par 4 tee box and go for hole 3's green. You'll need a hole out with at least a 7. You know what? This is crazy. I'm not real big on impossible golf. Is this like a practical joke? I'm a pro, and even I can't score 7 or better on this weird 3-in-1 hole. You came here to play on the mini park, right? Yes. Oh, there's actually 3 courses. Interesting. Feel free, but you have to play all 3 holes as one and score 7 or better. Do you still feel like trying? Yes. Okay, give it your best shot. So yeah, I think this is actually really cool. The idea of this hole, or this mini game, is that we're essentially playing 3 holes, but we're playing it as 1 hole. So essentially what we're doing is we're, you know, basically trying to get a par of 7, or beat the par of 7 at the very least. Which I think is a really cool concept. I honestly wish Mario Golf Super Rush, because, you know, it had that cross-country golf element to it. I kind of wish it did like that a little more, as opposed to just the story mode. Because this minigame kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Just kind of the idea of, you know, you're not necessarily trying to go for just, you know, 1 hole. You're playing across the whole course. And it's just kind of a neat little, you know, feature, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing here. I think we'll definitely beat the par of 7. I want to say that the normal and hard courses force you to doing like you have to do like a par 6 for normal and then a par 5 for like all the holes. And as you can see, we're hitting 5 right now, so we're not gonna make it, but in terms of that, but I wonder if maybe we get like better fairway shots. It might be a little more doable. I'm honestly not 100% sure. At the very least, though, we will get this. Boom. Yo, nice putt. We did it! Only get 60 experience, though, which, not ideal, but it is what it is. I'll just give it to you. So, what do I want to increase? I know my stats are kind of dropping a little bit, but I definitely want to keep putting it in drive right now. Because, again, I do need to start cranking up my drive a little bit for that other shot challenge. Wow, you finished within 7 strokes. You're going to go far. Sometimes par is 5. Sometimes it's 7. This is one wacky way to play the game, that's for sure. Hey, thanks a bunch. Come back and play anytime you want. Okay, so let's try this again on the normal difficulty. Yes. Feel free, but you have to play all 3 holes as 1 and score a 6 or better. Yeah. That's kind of what I figured we'd have to do. So we have to get a par of 6, which is technically what we did. But obviously it's going to be a little harder. We'll have less leeway to do this. Also didn't help that I didn't get the backspin like I wanted. I wonder if we can actually use a club on the green. Yeah, we can. Okay, good. We still have our power shot, too, which is nice. Now, I'm not sure if we can actually use that power shot here. When we can. I meant to get on the green anyway. Yeah, that's just definitely a bit out of reach. I might need to come back for the hard course later when I have more distance. That, or I could just, you know, just keep trying for a long-winded chip. Which would not be ideal, let me tell you that, but it is technically an option. Okay, so let's do this. I don't know why, once again, the backspin didn't work. See, I might not even get this now. Good chip, though. Good attempt. Yeah, I think I would have. I think if I would have gotten the backspin, it would have been a lot better. But yeah, we'll try this again. If it's not this attempt, I'll go ahead and cut. Okay, let's see. Now, game, can you actually put in backspin for me? Thank you. See, was it really that hard? Oh, I hope that hill's not going to cause problems. I don't think it will be, because I am aiming over here. Still not ideal, though, obviously. I used to have 2 shots to kind of get to the green. Perfect shot. I hope I don't regret that top spin. The only reason I did was because of the wind. Which, okay, I think I'm glad I did that. Now, this is not going to be a free putt, I don't think. But we got it. 150 experience. I'm just going to give you 100. And give you 50. Wow, you finished within 6 strokes. You're going to go far. Yeah, well, par 5 is a little out of reach right now, so we'll have to be back for that later. But that's fine. We still have other games and other things we can take a look at. Most notably, we have these two things open up for us. We have, I believe this is called Go-Go Gates. And here we actually have club slots. Let's actually go with Go-Go Gates first. Tired of traditional golf? Try a new twist on an old game here. Hey, does that music sound familiar? It's impossible to play a relaxed round on this course with these wacko rules. I need normal rules. That's right, she needs some normalcy in her life. Go-Go Gates Forest. If you want to play here, you have to follow the rules of the course, and they're different. What you must do is hit the ball through all the gates and get it into the cup. Can you do that? If you're thinking you can get the ball through all the gates and still par out, go for it. Want to try? Yes. Okay, so essentially, this is ring shot. The ring shot of this game. But there's no rings, instead there's gates. So we have to hit through all the go-go gates. And that's basically what we're doing here. But yeah, this is this game's version of ring shot. All you have to do is just hit it between the gates. If you do it correctly, the gates will lower and you can play onward. It's really not that hard. And yeah, like a ring shot, all you have to do is just get it through the gates and then actually make par or better, and that's really about it. But yeah, as soon as you jump in and hear the ring shot music, you should know, okay, I know what's going on here. That's fine that we missed that, because we can still get par. And we move on to the next one. I want to say that each course has 3. And yeah, as you probably could tell, you have to do one for each of the courses. I don't know if like you can like just do them all from the get-go, or you have to like actually like beat the tournaments to get them. If we do have to beat the tournaments, we'll probably have to come back here, but that's fine because that means, you know, we have stuff to do in between clubs. So yeah, when you see the sparkling lights, that means your shot is currently, you know, if you get the shot perfectly, it's going to go inside the gates. But, you know, obviously if your accuracy isn't perfect, you might still fail. But, you know, you can still hit it through the gates. So keep that in mind. It's just... Okay, I'm going to play this safe, actually. I'm also going to do this, just to make sure I don't hit those trees. Ball didn't curve as much, although my character does have a bit of a draw. A draw that I don't really want personally, but here we are. Let's see if we can hit up this hill. Perfect. At least we got birdie on one of these. Get in there. Complete, and we did it. Only get 70 experience though, so we'll just give... I'll do this. I'll give 40 to you, and 30 to you. It looks like we unlocked the Palms Go-Go Gates. To excel at this game, you need a complex strategy and accurate shots, and you have both. Nice. If you think you can split the gates and par out on the next course too, I'll let you try. Yes, you will. Let's do it. Maybe I'll just do the Palms course for this, and then we'll leave it at that. Then I can do the other one if there's like if it's the same idea. Yeah, we have to go through the Palms course now. This is where things are definitely getting a little more complicated. Like complicated in the sense where like it's not a complicated position, but you know you're gonna have to probably make your peace with getting par as opposed to having an extra shot to get like birdie with, for example. But that is more than fun. For a mode like this, it's just about completing it, not about excelling at it, so keep that in mind. Okay. So now we have this hole. I remember this hole. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to just put it right here. Put some super backspin to slow it down so it doesn't go in the rough. That should be perfect. That should be right in front of the gates. Let's hit it through here. Let's maybe bounce up that hill. Oh, that's perfect. That was a perfect bounce. That was like exactly the kind of thing I wanted that bounce to do. Hit the slope so it's slowed down and kind of like curved to the right as well. And that's exactly what it did. It's always awesome when you can get like your shot to work in the way you want it to. Okay, so we have 5 gates we have to hit it through this time. So the general strategy you want to do for this one, at least the way I see it, is first you want to hit this one kind of, not really short, but, you know, enough to get in front of the gates. Probably should have done backspin, but whatever. And now we have to hit it through all these gates, but if we hit it through 4 of them and get ourselves in a good position, we should be fine for the rest of them. I'm just going to worry about manual or auto swing. Okay! 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 I'm not making fun of the guy. What are you talking about? Okay! Let's see, we still have 2 shots to work with, so we're fine. Okay, so let's just do max power. Whee! Bonk. Okay, there we go. Next course has been completed. Man, we get a lot more points for that. I'm cool with that. We'll just level up both characters. And I'll just give myself the rest of the experience. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna keep going distance. Ella. I'm getting a little worried about your height. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just focus on her shot as well. And there we go. We unlocked the Dunes course for this game. But I think we're going to wait before we come back to this one. Not yet. Because we actually want to get some experience for the Dunes course first before we do that. But let's check out the club slots mode, which I'm always a big fan of this mode, honestly. Touch your natural skill. Leave your available clubs up to fate. Lucky country. What's funky about club slots is that you can't pick your clubs. If you're unlucky, it'll be a long day. See, before taking a shot here, you gotta spin the slots. It makes you play some peculiar shots. Indeed. But hey, it's fun. So yeah, let's see what we got. You've got to play the course using only the clubs picked by the slots. Can you handle that? Yes. Yeah, that's the answer of a fearless golfer. Finish the 3 holes at par or better. This way. And yep, much like the other game, we have courses from the actual story mode, so we'll be seeing some familiar faces. So yeah, club slots. Basically, you have to leave it up to fate, and whatever clubs you get, you have to play with those clubs. That's really about it, honestly. There's literally nothing else to explain. So let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna see if I can get on the middle of the ocarina here. No, that's fine. Again, we only have to get par, so... Now, I don't know if it means like you have to get a par in every hole or just finish the holes like with a par. Like after 3 holes, your score. Now, there are, you know, some things you have to look out for, obviously. You almost have a kind of like control over this too, which is interesting. But yeah, obviously if you get the star icons, you cannot use any clubs from that range. So like if you have a par 5 and you don't get that first like set of clubs, then obviously that's bad, and you might have a hard time getting par on that hole. But on the flip side, if you happen to get stars for every single option, you get to use every club. So if you want to actually try to go for broke and do that, you can do that. And like I said, it does seem like you have like some control over that at the very least, which is nice and interesting. I didn't mean to hit it that hard if you couldn't tell. I really hope I don't get screwed up because of that. Okay, I'm going to need to get in there, please. Thank you. But yeah, I like club slots. I've always been a fan of it. I'm really disappointed they actually took the mode out for, like, Super Rush. But my good friend Odin Spack actually made a computer application. Which, hey, if he wants to, in the comments, talk about that a little bit, he's more than free to. Advertise it, maybe encourage some use out of it. But yeah, he created a tool that basically allows you to do club slots in Super Rush. Now, I mean, obviously it doesn't add it to the game or anything, but, you know, you can kind of play it like, you know, you are doing club slots. Because it's just a matter of just not using whatever clubs you get. I'll try it. Hell yeah. Nice eagle. So there we go. We beat our first club slots game. We'll do one more, obviously. I think we got 80. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll do the Palms course really quick, and after that we'll probably end the video. And yeah, like I said, we'll come back and do the other games later on. I think this was a nice way to include like some of those like bonus Toadstool Tour games or variations of those types of side games in this type. Well, honestly, that's not terrible because this is a par 3 anyway. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't get a wood, so that's a little unfortunate. But yeah, because, you know, Toadstool Tour had a lot of side games, a lot of bonus content, and I think it's good to have, like, you know, the spirit of that in this game. Because I don't think, oh, that would have been cool if that went in. But yeah, I think the Game Boy Color version didn't really have a lot of that. I think it just had pretty standard games of golf, so it's nice that this game tried to at least remedy that a bit. Okay, not ideal, but at least we got a wood. It's going to be imperative that we get the driver for the par 5, though. If we get the driver for a par 5, it's pretty much GG because we can almost get on the green in 2 shots anyway. Get up there, get up there. Ooh. Bounced off that hill a bit, but that's fine. And that shouldn't be a big deal, because it's on a slope, but it's not a very big slope. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Do I even try? Like, I mean, I guess it's possible we can still do it. It's just, I thought you could. I thought you had like more waiting time. I guess you don't. That's really unfortunate. The fact that 7-iron is our best club. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Is it ideal? No, but like we're getting there. That looks like it's just enough to get there. Plus it's a 7-iron. It's a 7-iron, so it's not gonna bounce too much. Perfect. Okay. I was kind of hoping I hit the top of the hill and not the hill, so I could at least like kind of roll down in there, but it's fine. Okay, we did it. 120. Not enough to level up, so I'll give you 70. Give you 50. Unlock the dunes. And I think that's going to do it for this video, so, yeah, let's go ahead and end it there. Next time, we are going to move on to the Dunes Club. We'll do the tournaments, both the singles and doubles. Not in the same video, but for the rest of the videos, or the first videos next week anyway. And yeah, we'll see how we do. This has been SlimKirby. This has been Mario Golf Advance Tour, and I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.